Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to start the topic subject verb agreement. And before starting this topic, I would like to make it clear that, or you already must be knowing that verb in a subject verb in any of the sentence, not subject we are talking, in any of the sentence, a verb must agree with the subject. Now, what I mean to say is singular subject must tally with or must agree with singular verb. Means in a sentence, singular subject will be followed by singular verb. In the same way, plural subject will be followed by plural verb. Like, let us take an example. We are taking example of singular first. Suppose I am talking about he. He is fine, suppose that. So here in the sentence he is a singular person. We are talking about one person. So verb, this is the verb which is used, that is also singular. We cannot say he are fine. He is a singular. So with the singular subject we have used singular verb. Let us take an example of plural one. Like suppose we say they are here. So they, we are talking about more than one. So it is plural form. The plural subject we are having, and with the plural subject we are using plural verb. This is verb and this is also in the plural form. So first point must be clear to you. Singular subject will be followed with the singular verb and plural subject will be followed with the plural verb. Let us revise other points like related to subject verb agreement. When two or more subjects are joined by and. This is point number 2. When two or more subject, when subjects are joined by the word and, the verb will be in plural. Verb will be plural. Why it is so? Because and we are using means we are using two people, two person. Talking about two means more than one. That is plural. The plural will form the plural verb. Let us take an example. If I say 5 cow and 3 pigs. 3 pig. 5 cow and 3 pig means we are talking about two different things. 5 cow and 3 pigs, two different things. So our subject is plural, and with the plural we will use the word are. So if the sentence starting with such type like we are having and in between the two subjects, so it will be considered as plural. And as point number 1 we have seen, with the plural subject we have to use the plural verb. Now point number 3 is, case number 3 we can say that when two or more subjects are joined by, suppose that it is joined by or nor, or nor. If the subjects are joined by the word or nor, then how we will decide ki whether the subject will be singular or plural? It will be decided by the final subjects we are using. Now what does this final means? Let us take an example. Let me show it by example. Suppose if I say neither Satish nor Pranav is happy. Suppose I have written this. Now here it is used or nor. Neither Satish nor means nor we have used. Now we are taking an example of nor. So we are using the final one, Pranav. This is the final, means first subject we are not going to see. We are going to see the second one. Neither Satish nor Pranav. So Pranav is a single person. So we have used is. Now let us take the same example in other way. Neither Satish nor his parents are happy. Now same sentence, but we have changed the final subject we have changed. So here also nor we can see, here also nor you can see, but difference between the two is here the final was in a singular form, final subject was in a singular form, while here the final subject was in plural form. His parents, we are talking about his parents means mother and father, so it is plural form, so it will become are. Now it must be clear to you. So these 3 points you revise in your copy. Write down these 3 points in your grammar copy and solve the exercises based on these 3 points from the topic subject verb agreement. At least 5 questions from each point. Point number 1, singular subject singular verb, plural subject plural verb, 5 sentences you take. Point number 2, when we are using the word and, such kind of sentences you take 5 and you have to solve it. And then point number 3 you take when the sentence is joined by or nor. So each total we are having 15 points and you have to 15 sentences, and you have to solve those 15 sentences in your grammar copy along with the description what I taught it today. Thank you.